Alright guys, so first things first, remove the valve cover, and you can see here's the casting number. It is 1238148, making these heads a 1972 cast. And over here it says GMH23. Now I believe what that means is H stands for the plant it was built at, which that means these were built in Flint, Michigan. Now that's where all the stage one GSs and GSXs were built. But still doesn't mean that this is a GS. Still doesn't mean these are stage one, I don't think. Right now, I'm not so worried about it being a stage one or not. It doesn't matter. I don't think, because we got 72 heads and we got 70 blocks, so it's not like it's a matching full blown true stage one. One thing that I noticed is that this side, there's no gasket whatsoever. All there was, and this is crazy, but all there was, shit, if I can get to it here. RTV. That's it. On the other side, it did have a gasket, but it was so old and brittle, it broke all to pieces when I pulled it off. So, anyway, so this side says H18. And also, like I said, it's the 1238148. So anyway, there's them. They look like stock roller rockers, as far as I can tell. I don't know, there was supposed to be some plastic piece in here. I think that's it, that middle piece right there. Anyway, so we'll put these back on. I'm gonna get these manifolds off, and we'll go from there. So I'll do the manifolds, the intake, the heads, and then we'll take off all this front stuff, this timing cover and all that. Check the timing chain, see if it's tight, see if it's been replaced. Check the cam out, see what it looks like. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So let's get right to it. Well, that was fun. I literally already broke off 2 of them. Decided, yeah, that's enough. They'll stay on for now. The manifolds, at least. I don't know. Don't know what to do about them. Anyway. Alright guys, so I got all the intake bolts out. Notice that over here we are missing one. This is just a standard bolt from the hardware store. And yeah. So, they're all off. Let me pop this bad boy off real quick. Alright guys, so on the Buicks, I can tell you right now, it's very dirty. There's gunk in there, and I took that intake off of there perfectly. So, I mean, you can tell it came from like right there. So maybe there wasn't a leak right there, but that's not good. These just pop out like that. Just reeks of gas. I mean, it just stinks. So we'll throw that away. Actually, no, you know what? I watched that video and they wanted me to keep it looks like it can go either way here. Yeah, there was definitely something going on right there. There's a bunch of buildup right here. So, yeah. This thing's not torn or anything though, so. And then you got this thing, which it's just crumbling in my hands. There's one back here. So now that those are off, I'm going to set that back on there while we pull the heads. And it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bolts. So let me grab the breaker bar and we can get to work on that. Dealing with these things is just a mess, guys. It's always a mess. So let me pull this off and we'll throw it on the bench over there and we'll get a look at these valves and find out whether or not this is stage 1. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee here. Doo-doo. Avengers assemble. I really don't like the Avengers, but this was a gift, so I use it. And it's a big coffee mug. I like a big coffee mug. Okay. So, there's a bunch of different light going on in here, so it's kind of like fuzzing up or whatever, but here we are. I don't think that's supposed to be that loose. So, there's a possibility that they never replace that. I'm not saying they definitely, this is definitely a 1970 block. And it's definitely 1972 top end. The intake and heads are both 72. It's absolutely horrible in here. As you can see, there is major sledge everywhere. So, I mean, look at that. That's crazy. So there's no telling how long this would have lasted like that. Also, if I can get a picture of this. Oh man, I'm not going to be able to, but you can tell that, see that, well, anyway, it looks like it's just worn differently in there. I can't really show it to you. I'll have to find a way to get you a better picture of that, but I mean the cylinder walls are just, look at that, can you see that? See how it's shiny in that one area, like right here, and then right here, and then dark everywhere else. Yep. I think that's bad. I think that means that the cylinder walls are warped, but I'm not sure. I've done just a little bit of reading. Here's the serial number on it. Let's see if you can see that.
It says, up here it says 4, and there it says 3. 4 indicating it's Buick, I think, and 3, I don't know what that means, but it says 4CC4, and then there's a line through. It's not a 1, it's just a line through, like a divider, and then it says 4195. Now over here, if it was a stage 1, it would say SS over here, but it actually just says, alright, see it there? There's an H, and let me see if I can get this one to show up, and then right there is a 6. So, and there's supposed to be a code right here. So H, I think, is supposed to mean Flint, Michigan, which is where the stage 1 was built. And all the GSs and all the GSXs were all built in Flint, Michigan. So H6, 43, and then here it says 4CC4. Oh, no, excuse me. Right here we're going 4CC1, 4195. And then of course on the back it says 123 1738 455 GM2. It's supposed to say 4 right there, I thought. GM2. So, having a little issue decoding this thing, guys. Gonna get back inside and kind of research it quite a bit, but yeah, like I said, this is, I mean, that's crazy. That's a lot of buildup. Look at this. Look at that. And then in the timing cover, it's just really dirty in there too. You can kind of see how grainy and gritty it is. The intake underneath, same thing. Just real bad, guys, real bad. I think I did the right thing. Now look here. Now the valves aren't super close together like it showed, but they're definitely bigger. Look at those puppies. Huge, but they're not right close together. So, guys, I don't think we're working with stage 1 stuff here. This definitely is the big valve. That is 2 1/8, but the other one is not 1 3/4. What did I do with my tape measure? Here we go. This is not a very precise way to do it, but you can see there that how did I do this? Anyway, I'll get a caliper on those and really measure them good. But no big deal. It's still it's still a good engine, cool engine. I don't know if it's good actually, but I think like the best thing to do right now is to call a machine shop and ask them how much it would cost for me to take this motor in and just have them check it out and clean it. That's all I want them to do. We'll have to wait, of course, and I'm gonna have to do some research and all that. But it's all apart now, and we can see what we got. So, all right, guys, there we go. I'm gonna try and look around this thing a little bit more and kind of check it out a little bit, and I'm not gonna pull the pan off today because it gets really messy, so I'm gonna wait until I'm ready to really clean this thing to pull the pan. Alright guys, that's it for me today. Total disassembly of a Buick 455. Pretty much every bolt was either 9/16 or 1/2 inch, just so you know. The main Dampener pulley here is 1 1/8 inches. It came off very easily. The pulley came off easy. I didn't need like a gear puller or anything like that. There was just a ton of antifreeze in this thing. Drained it all out. It's in that bucket over there. And what else? I think that's basically it for this thing today. So, guys, have a good one. Montana Low Gear, out.